So what are you thinking as you're looking at this book?
There are a lot of really great recipes in here. I love to cook. But I don't really get the chance to very much. It's kind of hard to get around in my kitchen.
Yeah.
But I watch the cooking channel all the time. And they look like they're having so much fun when they're cooking. And someday I want to do that too.
Yeah. And will those recipes strike you as things you'd like to cook?
I think this book could be really helpful. I really want to get this.
So what would it be like if you were to walk out without this book today?
Well, I wouldn't be able to get any of these recipes again. I mean, I wouldn't be able to make that perfect dinner party. I mean, look at this one. Pancetta and leek stuffed pork chops. And they even have sides, that you can make for the whole dinner party. It would be perfect meal for a dinner party. It's really the perfect meal. If I don't get it, well, then I won't be able to throw the perfect dinner party.
Yeah. And it would be so bad if you didn't throw the perfect dinner party.
Well, if I don't serve a good meal at a dinner party, it'll just be a disaster. My friends will have a horrible time.
And so what would be so bad about that if your friends had a horrible time for dinner party?
Well, I won't have any friends anymore. I'll be completely alone, and I don't think I can live my life like that.
So what you're saying is that if you don't buy this book, your friends aren't going to come around anymore, and you're going to be alone. Is that the way it feels to you?
Yeah, that is the way it feels. Well, I mean, I do have a lot of other cookbooks at home.
Yeah.
I have other recipes, but I really like this one right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I really would like to make what would be the perfect meal.
Yeah. Yeah. And what would happen right now if you walked out without it?
I would probably come back later and get it. I know if I walk out now without it, it would drive me nuts. I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it until I come back and get it.
So if you leave without it now, you think you won't be able to stop thinking about it, and you think you won't be able to stand it?
Yes,
Is that right?
that's it.
Okay. All right. Would you be willing to try an experiment?
Okay, sure.
All right. I would like for you to walk out without the book today, and we'll keep track of your experience, what you're thinking and what you're feeling. You willing to do that?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do it.
Okay.
I mean, I could try to walk out of the store, but as soon as I get out of the door, I'm just going to come back in because I'm never going to be able to stop thinking about getting this book.
Yeah. How sure are you that you won't be able to stop thinking about the book on a scale of 0 to 100?
Oh, 98%. I think I've got to have this recipe.
Okay. And if you were able to rate how distressing it is to leave without the book, how strong would that be on a 1 to 10 scale?
Oh, about a 9, an 8. It's hard to say.
Okay. Well, let's try.
It's high.
It's high. Okay. If you're willing, let's try it and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's go. So how are you feeling now?
Well, I still really want to go back and get it. I'm not nearly as nervous as I thought I'd be.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you feel?
About a 7.
Well, let's walk a bit and then see how it goes.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of a shame. It's sad about it.
you feeling now?
I think about a 3 actually.
Yeah.
I still feel like it would have been nice to go back and get that book, but this is so silly. I can't even remember what the recipe was about.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still go back and get it, but it doesn't seem that important.
And what about your sense of how much time you're going to spend thinking about this book? Do you still feel like it's like 98% you're going to not be able to stop thinking about it?
I guess I'm not so worried about that. I would say about 50%.
Uh-huh. So after leaving the store, it's only been a few minutes. Not so distressing, and you're not so worried about thinking that much about it. Is that right?
Yeah. I guess it wasn't so important after all. I have all these other recipes at home. I'm just sure there's something else I could use. I guess it's different when it's in front of me. When it's not in front of me, it's I'm away from it.
Yeah.
It's not so important.
Uh-huh.